Okay. A chimp who displays feelings of affection towards the other members of its social group is more likely to be defended by these group members from raiders outside of the group, even at the risk of harm to these defenders, than are those chimps who rarely or never display feelings of affection towards their associates. Okay, what? All right, so you got a chimp that displays
what's that going on here?
Okay, we got a chimp that's displaying feelings of affection towards other members of its social group. Okay.
Yep.
So this type of chimp is more likely to be defended by these group members who they're showing affection towards from raiders outside of the group. Okay, so like I don't know what raiders mean, but maybe like just bad
predators.
Yeah. Then are those chimps who rarely or never display feelings of affection. Okay, so like displaying feelings of affection has benefits, more likely to be protected than the ones that don't show it.
Chimps that love on others are more likely to be defended than those that don't. Cool.
Yeah, they're buddies. That's cool. All right.
Think about that. I mean, that makes sense. I feel like that's how life is. I'm more likely to defend that love
literally
than did it. All right, cool.
So then this shows that, okay, so like all this evidence, like this finding, from a sociological perspective, that affection plays the same role in chimp communities as in human communities. Okay, so now they're like making a similarity or a comparison. Okay, since humans are more willing to face risks to protect those towards whom they have feelings of affection. Okay. This makes just like to me, I'm like, yes, got it, like valid.
So what's our
but then I'm like, which one of the following is the assumption on which the argument depends? I'm like, okay, not valid. There's a gap. So like, what's the gap?
Sometimes necessary assumptions are hard to predict too.
Yeah. So, okay, I know the conclusion is when it says this shows that from a sociological perspective, affection plays the same role in chimp communities as in human communities.
Okay, so what is the role that it plays in human communities?
Is that I guess the premise that follows that humans are more willing to face risks to protect those towards whom they have feelings of affection. So I guess what I'm assuming here is that like the group that the affection's being displayed towards is responding to those feelings of affection.
Yes.
And then they're like, well, you showed me a lot of love, so like I have this now need to protect you.
Well, is there a difference between feelings of affection and displaying feelings of affection?
Oh, yes.
Like think about narcissists. They display all the feelings of affection in the world.
Oh yeah.
That isn't necessarily like, they feel it.
But they're literally sociopaths with no heart. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so
let's go on. What's needed?
Chimps express their emotions behaviorally whenever they feel them. Express their emotions behaviorally, but does emotions behaviorally mean feelings of affection and then need to protect them?
Needed?
Not 100% sure.
So I don't like this one because we're just talking like, do we need every single emotion to be expressed behaviorally when every single time they feel
it? No, that's like too general, right?
Yeah, it's way too strong.
Okay.
Like, in order for this to be true, like I don't think they have to express like every single time they express a feeling, they have, or every time they have a feeling, I don't think they have to express it in order for this to be true.
Okay. So B says feelings of affection in chimp communities are at least sometimes reciprocated. At least sometimes. Okay, wait, let me negate it. Feelings of affection in chimp communities are never reciprocated. Oh, but if they're never reciprocated, then why would they feel this need to protect them? Okay, so I like B.
Because we're saying here that humans are more willing to face, so we're talking about the humans that the humans that are protecting have feelings of affection.
Yeah.
So we only talk about a chimp who displays it. We need the chimp that are defending against the group from the raiders outside. We need these people to also be having affection.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
And I think that's what I predicted too. I don't remember, but I think I blacked out. Feelings of affection are the only reason humans protect each other. Okay, that's not, I don't think that's necessary for, yeah, and it's only, and also too, I'm like, we're talking about humans now. We want to talk about like the chimps.
Right, and it doesn't have to be the only reason. Way too strong.
Yeah. Expression of affection in chimps is limited to members of the social group to which they belong. No, isn't it?
They can love everybody, right?
Yeah, and limited is very strong too because it creates like a restriction.
Yeah, we're not saying it has to be limited at all. They could love whoever they want, and it could still be
Yeah.
true.
Feelings of affection in both human and chimp communities are usually displayed through altruistic behavior. Okay, no. Like what? No, that's a bad one. Okay. Yeah, B is like literally like perfect. When you negate it, it's like destroys the argument.
So, what did you say for this one?
I guessed because
Oh,
I was running
okay.
out of time. I'm so annoyed because I could have got this.